flooring looks pretty standard, linoleum roll flooring. Okay, you got your sink here, big refrigerator, newer stove and microwave. Now, normally we wouldn't like having a kitchen like this unless it had a dining room like this. And this is a big room. So that makes the whole kitchen dining experience flow. Where this acts as a bar, you've got some staining here we might want to consider painting, or it just could be cleaned up. All right, I always check lights. I check water. I check stove. So there is gas coming to the house. I can see that. Okay, let's look at cosmetics. Not bad, not bad at all. Pretty clean. You can see we need blinds, most of them are broken. The floors, wood floors, always preferred when we're doing rentals. Even the dark spots, we can just darken it a little bit more, and it looks good though. So all this looks good so far. We're gonna need some smoke and CO detectors. We're gonna go into the main floor bath. You see a little bit of paint cracking, not unusual. The fan's not being used. This needs to be cleaned up. But overall, pretty good shape. Some caulking, but cleaned up. Come over here, see the fan's not working. I can see they knew too because they put tape up there. Okay, as best as we can, do what we can before we move on to a purchase agreement and a home inspection. Now, I'm gonna take you up to the 3rd floor. With these bungalows, this is generally a wide open space. Here's what they did. Created a little office space, maybe a little nursery space. With this being a closet, they can go through the back room. If you don't want to go through there because you have clothes in it, you come up and you go to the left and you go right into the back room, which has got a fan light. You got plenty of room. You need to give a little attention to the outside, but that's what helps create opportunities for us. Let's go down to the basement. So, what I would suggest to the buyer is that this wide open space here get painted and some type of flooring, probably a waterproof flooring, giving it is in the basement. Smells pretty good. Here is this half bath, and while not beautiful, would be cleaned up and would be useful when that space over there became half finished. You see where I'm going? That's more livability for the potential tenant, higher rents. This is the mechanics and laundry room. As well, you'll see the electric panel, up to speed, very new. So the hot water tank's just a couple of years old. This furnace was put in 2004. So what that means is that it's over 20 years old. And while I have a belief it's operating, it is at its useful period of time of 20 years. I'm seeing a little bit of moisture here. It's most likely due from the hot water tank's separate storage, which is sitting on the floor, and it should not be. Meeting of the driveway and the house, and I could see we want to seal this. Even if we're not getting any active leaks, I'd want to have all that sealed, and I want to have these gutters cleaned out. These items are nothing new. So I wanted to give you an indication of how I view a property at first sight after doing as much work as possible for projections, for near to sure with the potential clients. I like the house. Good structure, good street. It's on the far east side of Euclid, so you're not far entering into Lake County. I'm going to go back and finish my report to Near, send them this video, and based on what I think is needed, let's see if our math makes sense. Period. If the math doesn't work, I wouldn't be out here. Now we're going to go see how well we did. Okay, folks, thank you very much. And there could be a proud owner of this property here at 25501 Zeeman, Euclid, Ohio. Thank you.